What is that? Shotora Maya Aki. Hello, loves. Just going to give you guys a minute to come on. I'm going to try to do this in 20 minutes today. Happy 2/22 today. For some of you, it might be no, not the 23rd just yet. Well, maybe. Hello, loves. Na ekitura na shamotore na kina asasada kura na meyahi kura no shi ayukoa. Okay, so back in, I don't remember if it was January or beginning of February, I said I was going to come back and talk about Trinity because this is the Trinity year. And so I've been so busy that I have so many different projects going on that I promised to come back, so here I am. So I also wanted to mention really quick that the Sisters of the Rose is now available on my website. People are booking. We're already half full. It's being held in Sedona, Arizona, one of the higher vibrational areas in the country besides Mount Shasta. So I chose that place for many reasons. If you have not read my Sedona article on my blog, on my website, I shared it on Facebook as well. If you have not read it, go read it. There are tons of pictures in there from stuff that I experienced. And it actually leads you into why I chose Sedona. My guides kept saying Sedona, Sedona, Sedona is where it needed to be, and yeah. So the Sisters of the Rose workshop and initiation, it started, I think I loaded it Monday, and it's already half full. There is, I did do an early bird pricing until the end of February. So if you want to get on it because I only have so many slots left. The seats are going faster than I thought. There's women flying in from everywhere, even out of the country. So I just want to mention that because I know a lot of you have been waiting. If you go on my website, go to the upcoming events tab, and that's where you'll find all the information to book. Okay, it's also on Facebook here too, under my yeah, so not technical. Let's see, under the events. That's what it's under. So all right, you guys, I want to talk about this Trinity. For those of you just coming on, happy 2/22. I hope you guys are feeling well with the energies. I do have some people that have been messaging saying they're just not doing so well, or they're just feeling really tired, or they're feeling like they have psychic attacks and all these things. Focus on yourself and release, okay? Focus on yourself and release. That's the biggest thing. Continue your purging. Everyone's going through it. It's just part of the process. We need to keep going on. All right, I hope that you guys can see this okay. And just so you know, if you guys are messaging or saying, or like putting comments, this computer doesn't scroll automatically like my old one did, so I don't see what's going on, okay? All right. Yeah, some people are very tired right now. It just depends on what the energy needs to do for you. Remember, everybody's ascension process is different. Not everybody's going to feel the same thing that you're feeling. And I know there's a lot of teachers out there that say, this date, this is going to happen and everyone's going to go through this. Well, that is not true, okay? Nothing comes in through dates. Ascension happens through your own body, through your own time for you, and every single person's ascension process is different because you have different karma to release than somebody else. So you're all going through what you have to do on your own. There's not a big mothership coming to save you. I've had so many messages saying, well, this didn't happen. So-and-so said it was going to be this date and that date. And I was like, yeah, and it just shows you who you should be listening to and who you shouldn't, okay? I said last year, use discernment, and here we are, okay? So follow your inner wisdom, follow your heart, okay? All right, Trinity. The reason I want to talk about this is because this is a Trinity year, okay? And I've already got up here, I have mother, father. The mother is the We have the positive with the father, the negative with the mother, and that's not their vibration. Okay, it's just, you know, coming together. So with the Trinity, I want to show you something that came up in my head. I'm about the inverted triangle because it represents the divine feminine. It's the goddess. And so I even have necklaces that are like that. So here's the thing. For me, I see this as, okay, so this is the divine feminine, right? Let me move this. Okay, so this triangle is divine feminine. Here we go with the masculine, all right? I don't want them connected. This is the masculine. This is also, when you look at it, if you think about this, how many things are the government, if you look at government things, like even on our food recommendations, for those in the United States, we'll see that their food recommendations are this many of the servings, blah, 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 whatever, okay? And what this is the person at the top of here trying to control what you're eating. This is also the person at the top of the chain, the top of the pyramid, which in government, this one person right here wants to control everything all the people down here are doing, right? Okay, this is a symbol of patriarchal. This is, right now it's used as patriarchal. It is the masculine symbol, so don't take it the wrong way, but they have corrupted it, okay? You will see it in so many different things. You'll see the triangle corrupted, and it's not to be corrupted. It is sacred geometry. It does represent the divine masculine. But right now it is corrupted as patriarchal control. So things that you see with the triangle on, see beyond, okay? But here we don't want to have somebody up here, okay, the system telling all of us to do. We are not meant to be here. Nobody, okay? We are equal. We are all equal. So I'm going to erase this, because if you look at this divine feminine, we are all up here, okay? And we move up. We move up through our process to get to the top. Just like we move up through our process to get back to the light, to the sun. The sun is Christ, okay? Our actual sun is the sun. It is Christ. We all move up and we are all equal, okay, to return, all right? I want to explain that to you because I have so many downloads coming in and seeing so many visions, and it's so important. So this here now with the Trinity, okay, we've had the Vesica Pisces for a long time, okay? The Vesica Pisces, everybody knows what that is, okay? This is dual, this is two, okay? That's duality, that's two. Well, guess what? We need a third. This is Trinity now, okay? This has ruled for a long time. The Vesica Pisces has, and it still stands for beautiful, okay? For much beautiful divine feminine meanings other than that. But it's also, if you notice, on a lot of things, it also stands for duality because it's been taken and corrupted. That symbol was corrupted. If you look at, like, I think there's a credit card that has the two circles, duality. Okay, so look at that stuff. But now we have to add the third for Trinity because we need to add this to move into equality, okay? We're moving out of duality, all right? We're moving into Trinity. So we have the mother and the father, okay? The mother and the father, when two people come together and they're united, okay, and they're in union and they create, this is about creation, remember? This is the creation year. When they create, they can create a child, okay? A child. So what did they do together? They created unity in their family now, okay? They created union. They started a divine union. They united, okay, themselves, and they created a child. And they're creating unity, okay? And they're all one. They're all from the one soul. So I'm going to go beyond this, okay? Shakura na siteri ikadoro kusuntoro mayaika oshashuno ma ora na aka. Okay, yeah. So the child creates the neutral as well, okay? This creates the neutral because we have a positive and a negative, all right? It creates the neutral. So this creates the balance, the harmony. Hope it's making sense. I have so much stuff downloaded and I just want to make sure I explain it right. All right, I'm going to take this off, okay? We're going to use a different example. And for some reason, my guides had me write love, wisdom, and power up there for the Trinity. So I haven't focused on that enough yet. Oh, it looks like the S is missing. Love, wisdom. Because the love, wisdom, and power are all in the heart. So when you create things, you want to create them with the power of the heart, okay? So now, if we take the triangle again, okay, this is something else I keep getting messages on too. And I talked to Paul about this a little bit. So if we have, all right, we're just going to do this because we're going to make the sun. We're going to make Mr. Sun. Sun is the masculine, right? Sun is the masculine energy. And then we're going to go over here and we're going to create the moon. All right. That's the feminine energy. Okay. We have to have both of these working together to create a balance for Earth. Okay. All right. They have to go together. This is Trinity. Trinity comes in threes. So if you look at things, okay, you'll start looking at things now and you're gonna be like, oh yeah, you have to have that and that to create that, all right? It's the same thing you're gonna be doing this year to create your life, okay? This is really important. I have a lot of messages about the moon, about how people are saying moon is corrupt, moon is this, moon is that, it's fake, blah, blah, blah. Don't always believe everything that somebody else is trying to put in your head, because that's just going from programming to programming to programming, all right? Remember, the moon was placed there to help people on the earth. The goddess is all about the moon. This is the divine feminine energy, okay? There's a lot of people out there saying the moon has been moved and it's like a device to control our emotions. Well, it is an emotional thing. It's for us to start anew. It is for us to release things. And then there definitely is government up there, okay? It's already been proven that there's buildings and stuff up there. Yes, that's definitely going on. Someone told me, I can't remember, maybe it was Paul, said China's sending men to the moon too now or something. That I don't know, I don't watch TV, but please know that don't believe everything. Don't believe all the conspiracy theories. You have to go into your heart. It is so important for our universe to have these things. And every universe, every galaxy has suns and moons. Do you think they're all fake? Do you think that every single one of them put in place is fake in that universe? Think about it. Go beyond what people are saying. They're only saying these things out of their own fear, or it's people creating things that are from dark energy to get you to move away from this, okay? There's nothing bad about the moon. Follow your heart, okay? Follow your heart. That's all I have to say. Follow your heart. It's my favorite saying. So with this Trinity, you have to have, you know, the positive, the negative, and the negative to have the neutral. Earth would not exist if we didn't have the sun. It just wouldn't. It would not be here. We need it, okay? We wouldn't exist because we would have no sunlight to grow food. There would be, nothing would take effect, nothing. The moon is in place to light us at the night, brings light at night. It also is for so many more things. Really go and learn about the moon and the old information that's out there. Go to your libraries and look at the old books. Stay off, I'm gonna say, a lot of people go and you go on Google and it goes right to that one page, I don't know what it's called. like an encyclopedia online. I never know. But a lot of that stuff I read, I'm like, that's not right. My heart will automatically like shut and be like, no, that's not true. So try to go and find the really old books and the things that were written so long ago and see what you see in there, because you'll find a lot of different information, like Edgar Casey and stuff like that. Check that stuff out. You're going to learn a lot if you go and look at that. Okay, so this is an example. All right. So how can you use the Trinity concept for your own self, right? So if you're in a relationship with someone, there's like what I know, what I actually remember this from Tantra, from teaching it in the temples. This is what I remember. I remember that I'll just say it, I don't need to draw it. No, you don't want to draw that. What I remember in Tantra is the two connecting, and when you're getting ready to release orgone energy and releasing orgone energy, the two persons connect their third eyes, okay? But beforehand, you both agree and see a vision of what you want to use that energy for. So if you're both wanting to create the same thing, you connect your third eyes together and you see that vision and you take that energy at that time and you create with it. So the two persons together, okay, that's the dual. And the third thing is their creation. What are they creating? So there you have the Trinity, and it does work. You can create things when you focus because you're going into that higher consciousness and you create together, okay? It's the same thing as somebody making a baby, okay? You're creating with the orgone energy, you're creating in that higher consciousness, you're creating in love. And remember, alchemy is everything done through the heart. And you do it for the power of love, okay? This is all done in the power of love. No other way. Anything else created out of the power of love is created in ego. So look at it. Really, let's sit back and look at it and see that stuff. How else can you create? In our own meditation, okay? In meditation, you can go into meditation. You can actually create orgone energy yourself. If you're just single, you can actually do it yourself, and don't take it like to the dirty way. I'm not saying it that way. Take it and create it on your own. There's nothing wrong with that. We've done that in many lifetimes and it works, okay? You can do that as well, because what you want to do is use that orgone energy to create, so you can bring in divine union, okay, your own masculine and feminine and balance within, okay? And when you reach the orgone energy point, you focus on what you want to create while you're in that, okay? And continue seeing that vision, okay? So it could be 10, 15 minutes till later that you're still seeing the vision, okay? Just create it and do it through the heart. Orgone energy is so important. I can't remember the man, gosh, I read about this so long ago and I can't remember the man that discovered it, but Google it. But after you Google it, make sure you go back and find like a real website that actually knows about this person. I think that was William something, I can't remember. Okay, I remember what else I wanted to show you. I have somewhere I have to go, so I'm trying to get this in. So this is the part that I want you to show with the triangles again. Because remember, I showed you the triangles inverted and the masculine way and the feminine way. And when you come into, union, what are you creating? When you bring in the two together, you're bringing the masculine and the feminine together. This is the Seal of Solomon. This is the Star of David. This is the Merkaba. When you bring these two together, okay, you're bringing together the father and the mother. You're bringing together the masculine and the feminine. And when you have these two together, create that energy where you can actually create what you want from there. this is the same thing as I was just saying with all these things. When you're doing this together, it creates that Merkaba, and that Merkaba is moving and it creates energy. This is really important. Another thing that's really important is the Magdalene codes with this. The Magdalene codes, it's one of the things that I actually, at the Sisters of the Rose things, is I actually carry those Magdalene codes, and I activate people with them. The Magdalene codes actually activate your Merkaba to spin. Magdalene codes are really important for more than people think. The Order of the Magdalene was not just women; it was men too. It was just the women that held the secret teachings to keep them from the patriarchal society, and there were the men that actually guarded them. They worked together. So the Magdalene codes were held by both. It's not just a secret society for women or anything like that. I just happen to be working with the women right now, but I'm actually, if anybody that is coming to the Sisters of the Rose thing, I mentioned earlier, it is on my website now. It is half full. If any of you are traveling with a spouse or somebody that is supporting you, we're going to, at the end of the ceremony, we're going to have them come in and do a little thing for them as well. Okay? Because it's nice when you have somebody that supports you in your work, that actually, you know, they're not afraid of what you do. They'll go out and support you and speak about you, and you know, those kinds of things. Because there's a lot of people out there that they don't like what their husband or wife does, that are awake, and they hide from it. So instead of hiding from it, we should be supporting each other. This is the only way we're going to move forward. So, you know, women, support your husbands, or lovers, support each other, okay? Masculine support the feminine, feminine support the masculine. This is how we're going to come into unity, okay? This is unity. This is a Trinity year. This Trinity year, this trine, is the two energies to create the third. It's the positive and the negative to create the neutral. Look at things in your life and say, how can I create this? I have this, you know, I'm the positive, or this, I'm the negative. I need to bring in my, you know, bring in that energy in, bring those two energies in to balance within you, okay? It creates harmony. The harmony is the negative. I'm sorry, is the neutral. So there's so much I can tell you, but I unfortunately, I have to go somewhere. I just want to make this short today, and I'm going to do some light language really quick. So I'm going to move that way. I hope that helped a little bit. I'll have more another time. I'm just very short on time. I've been creating videos for a network slot that I'm actually going to be doing stuff for. I'll announce that soon. I've been just busy. All right, loves, deep breath in through the nose, expand the lungs, and allow that breath to fall out of the mouth, and then stay in that breathing. Shatoro ukamaya oya shishikiana asakototo miyahiki, ishikono orokototo shemiani ika, tadariano u, shakata tegero dokorosu to maya yantu orana sakienta, shatoro mayana e shishiana okotokorotoa, motua, shikontira maya. Tanyana hana hana hanai Shantyuma mianai sanai Shantamai Ukure nene ishishua yahuente, shushudukurutuna masakariante te, tukurina sakurutu sukurunto koyamiana a, satari ikaturkutu kutukere shutami and nekuturukutu shitakarina korean tukurukutu ayakiata, Shakantane mishiata, urina krasuntuya mapapoine iti, na urina ya ure krasuntukurutu shukurunda maya a, kutukursun kutun shishiana ara una maya iki, ichikaran una. Na ara ana. Shantama e ishiki tene isa, sesekaranto una shututua, mamoya ika. This is a Palladian symbol, just so you know. It's not patriarchal. See the wings? Katana ishitiriente nirikoroto korsondo roma neya ukua I sashotona yayukwate shintono murana na miyayukwa. Mayakwa. Oh, I get really high when I do that. Okay, hope you guys were able to feel that. Okay, for those, oh, someone said William Reich. Yes, thank you, that's who it is. So, okay, guys, I have to go. So just one more time, Sisters of the Rose is on my website. It is being held in Sedona, the 13th, 14th, and the 15th. It is being started on the day of the goddess, the 13th. That is the number of the goddess. That is the number of the divine feminine. That is the number of the divine mothers. That's why I chose that day to do it. And the energy that weekend is going to be fantastic. I'm also starting it at the divine feminine vortex that day. And I'll be doing shamanic womb cleansing throughout things. There's so much going on. Check it out. It's on my website or it's on Facebook. All right. And I've got to go. So I wish you all a wonderful, beautiful weekend. Just remember, relax into the energies, whatever's happening with you. If you're feeling tired, sleep. If you're hungry, eat. Don't deny yourself food, okay? If you're feeling, if you're feeling heavy in the head, relax the head, try and if you have someone that you go to for Reiki or any kind of healing, ask, just go and get some relaxation work done, or take a salt bath, put your crystals in the bath with you, whatever you can do. Do whatever you can to just stay neutral. Harmony, okay? You're coming, and a lot of people are going through embodying right now, their higher self, and other people are not at that part yet. They're in a different part of the process. But just know it doesn't matter where somebody else is and where you're at. Everybody's going through where they need to be in their own divine time, okay? I love you guys. I wish you all a beautiful weekend. All right, take care.